Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here for a flip through today of one of the medieval Tattered Sisters journals. Today it's blue. I've already completed the flip through of Rose. If you haven't seen it, you can catch it because both of these books are totally unique. But today, now we're here to talk about blue. So blue, these books were made the same kind of way. They were both made from this really large hardcover, beautifully clothed like burgundy book. And it really inspired me to make a tall journal. But then I ended up completely changing the cover because my inspiration for these covers just kind of grew and grew. And so it really changed the entire thing. So these are 11.5 tall by 4.5 wide. So they're a nice tall journal. The nice thing is Medieval Mirage, the Tattered Treasures kit that I used, it's for tall journals. So it's really appropriate and nice for this book. So I got started with this book feeling inspired by using these were thrifted needlepoint purses that someone never finished. They were still on their needlepoint cloth. So I've been really inspired and I've been using them for these beautiful books I've been making. So this one you'll see, it's on here. It's like a large purse that's been, you know, stitched, and then I have actually glued it down but also punched holes through the entire book. You'll see this warm brown curry kind of colored stitching. This has been stitched entirely onto the book through the whole cover. It is not going anywhere. Construction's very important to me, so I want this book to last forever. So I don't just trust glue. It's all stitched in as well. You can see 5 visible signatures here with this nice blue color down the spine. I've added a metal label holder here with some brown paper inside, and then coming up to this beautiful needle point, you'll see this crackle effect here that I've done, this mixed media crackle. So it's blue underneath and then gold and bronze on top. It's on both of the sides and it's very beautiful and it meets up to the stitching. So this crackle's very strong. It's all been sealed. It has like a kind of plasticized feel to it, like not super plasticky, but what I mean by plasticized is like it doesn't feel sharp or flaky, like you could hurt yourself on it or it would chip off. It's all deeply sealed on this book, so it's not going to change in any way. Okay, so just know like none of this is going to flake off or hurt your fingers. It's all very flat. And so the closure is with some fun blue seam binding, and this is a double seam binding, and let's get into it. So you see I've used laces here, burgundy gold and this kind of blue-green color, because it all kind of goes nicely with the colors of this whole journal kit. So inside of here you will see wallpaper. This is wallpaper and it's really nice because it's got glass beads on it. It's a nice vintage wallpaper. I've done some random kind of gilding, you know, to just add to that tattered feel. This is all Medieval Mirage. This and this. These papers that you're going to see throughout that create the theme, it's all from Medieval Mirage. It's the Tattered Treasures collection. And obviously lace. I've done stenciling on all of the back sides of the pages in sort of a selection of patterns and colors that go with the book. This is a little glued down old painting from an art book on my hand-dyed fractal paper. Another page from Medieval Mirage, and you'll see up here the flap of an envelope. It's held on by this little silver paper clip here. And this is the envelope itself. And inside of it, we have a journal card, just a fun, it's backed journal card with dragonflies and butterflies. So that just pops in there and then back around here and on top. And we'll just clip it back on here. And then on the next page, we have some brown paper. And this is a fold around pocket that I've added a little stamp to, and it has this lovely peacock tag inside. I've kept the ephemera in these books on regular cardstock weight paper to keep them thin and not super thick because I didn't want to overbulk this book. Here's another page from Medieval Mirage. Another lovely little cameo here of these 2 peacocks and stenciling. Cabbage dyed paper. And then here you'll see the first example, but you'll see throughout the book that I've balanced the ephemera in this tall book to be at the top and at the bottom so that we didn't get too much bottom bulk. The nice thing is how these papers are designed. It's really sort of in tune with that because the images are sort of split up into twos. So like it's really fun to play with these books. We have this butterfly tag in this pocket, and the pockets almost look hidden as you're flipping through. We have this lovely vintage ceramic plate, tea-dyed paper, stenciling, and a little pot on the stamp. And then just a double spread here of these beautiful images from Medieval Mirage. Stenciling and another little cameo of poppies on tea-dyed paper. Stenciling, another Medieval Mirage page, and some beautiful watery cabbage dyed paper. It goes really well with the theme. More stenciling and lace. Beautiful images from Medieval Mirage and stenciling. This file folder style pocket with this beautiful tag. And some more stenciling. This little ceramic bunny here on hand-dyed paper, and another page from Medieval Mirage. Stenciled page with a belly band, and this tall journal card that just slips right on in here. Gold trim and a double spread from Medieval Mirage. Love the owl, the lily of the valley, just so many beautiful details. Another cameo of peonies and stenciling, cabbage dyed paper, and then another beautiful page for journaling from Medieval Mirage. Some sort of ink smudging and staining, and then this is a little flip out of a little book about teacups. That came from a little antiques book. Some of my hand-dyed paper, just a little fun scrap for writing. Another page from Medieval Mirage with some burgundy lace and stenciling. Hand-dyed yellow paper and a little file folder pocket at the midsection there with this beautiful tag inside. It wraps around and we have this little vase of flowers and stenciling. This is a tuck spot on some handmade Korean paper that's gold and yellow. It's locally made. And then we have this peacock up here. And this is an envelope that I made from a vintage botanical book with a little ticket there. And then the envelope opens on up, and inside of it you have a journal card from Medieval Mirage. And that just tucks back in here. Another page from Medieval Mirage. It's sort of reminiscent of like a ceiling. It's very beautiful. Stenciling and some botanicals, a gold doily. Another page from Medieval Mirage. And I was saying in the other video that it's nice, some of these pages, like they're split into sections. If you wanted to, you could almost cut them apart and have them all flip separately, like one of those kids' matchup books. Stenciling and a botanical stamp. Belly band here with this, sorry, not belly band, that's a pocket, with this lovely journal card there. And the other side of that doily, stenciling. More of those papers, belly band with a large double journal card. The back, it's backed with this kind of fun grungy paper. And then this is the outside. So it's like a large kind of greeting card style journal card. More stenciling. Medieval Mirage paper with gold trim and my fractal dyed yellow paper. I'll just bring it up so you can see the fractals. I know the light can kind of wash it out a little bit, so. Stenciling and another beautiful page from Medieval Mirage. More of my dyed paper scraps and stenciling. This tag here, beautiful fabric up here. It all kind of matches nicely with the blue and the botanical themes. Some more stenciling. And here we have another midway pocket with this deer tag. Lots of flowers. Love the daffodils hiding behind there. Gold trim. This is a side, like a large side tuck pocket that has this journal card inside. stenciling in the back, and more of the cabbage dyed paper stenciling. This beautiful, like, sort of little snips paper from Medieval Mirage. Stenciling and a pocket with this beautiful botanical tag. And it's actually on the back of an old 1938 invoice, J.A. McFarlane. And here we have this pocket that holds onto this nice tall journal card. All of this is from Medieval Mirage. Is that one page? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then a cameo of a butterfly and stenciling. Another beautiful page from Medieval Mirage, stenciling and fractal paper. This way we have a midway pocket, a bee there, and then this is a tag that I made from my own digital kit, Palette Rosa. I thought it fit nicely with the theme. Some stenciling here and a pocket on this lace paper holding a nice big botanical journal tag. Just some lacy coffee dyed paper and stenciling. Beautiful Medieval Mirage and lace pages. Stenciling and fractals. More stenciling. Another big pocket, and I left this here so you could glue a picture or paint something in it, sort of personalize it. And then inside of here we have this inked up botanical journal card with some of the same material that the stitching for the purse was done on, for the needle point, stitched up there. The other side of that, old invoice, stenciling, and a little tea bowl. Another Medieval Mirage page in cabbage dyed paper, stenciling and lace. This tall tag in a belly band. Very beautiful flowers, and it just pops in here. And on this side, another middle pocket with another botanical tag. Beautiful lady behind there. Lots of birds and botanicals, butterflies. A daffodil stamp and stenciling. Fractal paper. More Medieval Mirage, peacocks, and all sorts of lovely things. A little tattered rose pocket down here with this journal tag. Stenciling in behind. Then this paper is actually from a Japanese... Chinese painting botanical book, how to paint flowers and things with inks. And then this is another lined paper from Medieval Mirage. This is a collage tuck spot on a Medieval Mirage paper that I put together, and a little Edith Holden botanical tag. Just tucks in there. Cabbage dyed paper and a little tuck spot here on this paper with another Edith Holden, those beautiful birds. Stenciling and fun painty paper, and this is cut from a ceramic art book. It's got all these beautiful old ceramic like illustrations on it, and the back is again stenciled and just fun. And then this is a belly band that matches the page it's on. And then this is a lovely cutout from a really old newspaper, a lady's home journal, I think. Like turn of the century, beautiful. It says, Earth's Sweet Strain by Flavel Scott Mines. By shaded path in May, I wander lost in dreams. Through leafy bowers play the sun's warm golden beams. From velvet beds of moss, the gold-white daisies spring. The leaves above me toss, the robins sweetly sing. A spider here has spun its web from fern to fern, and dewdrops in the sun like kingly jewels burn. The wood beyond is lost in wondrous mystery, by countless sunbeams crossed, by shade of bush and tree. From song of mating birds, from tree and flowered sod, come the adoring words, how wonderful is God. The soul and thought respond to nature's sweet refrain, And joining Earth's glad bond, I echo Earth's sweet strain. And see, it's all in blue, and it's just a stunning image. And I put some gold paper on the back, just because it's pretty, and I thought it would be a nice addition to this book. We'll put it in this way, it's easier. There we go. Then some cabbage dyed paper, stenciling, and another little stamp of flowers, some lace, another Medieval Mirage little snippet page, and then a cameo of this girl and some stenciling. More of the lined and Chinese painting, more stenciling, bees and peacocks, more lace paper, a little tuck spot with this lovely tag and stenciling. That just tucks back in there. Some gold trim and a whole spread from Medieval Mirage with a little pocket with a journal card here. Stenciling and some fun lined paper. Stenciling and this belly band that has this lovely tag inside. All medieval things. More stenciling in kind of a wreath shape, and more cabbage dyed paper. This bird belly band with some fun botanicals on this journal card. Has a little paint swatch there. It's a little pop of color. It's fun. Some more stenciling and lace and fractal dyed paper. Gold trim. This is a fun cluster pocket made with Edith Holden paper and this beautiful bird. Stenciling in back, and then this lovely journal tag inside. These flowers are so pretty with the blues. And then another little midsection pocket. It says anything uncommon about me. The bird, and then this little tag. Some more fractal and lace dyed paper, stenciling and lace. Another little tuck pocket there with this tag inside on old medieval wallpaper. And then this is some cabbage dyed paper, stenciling, Medieval Mirage and more stenciling, lined paper from Medieval Mirage. It's kind of like a golden hue. Hopefully you can see it's colorful. And then a little wallpaper pocket with fabric and a label that I made with stenciling in back and some beautiful tag inside. And the last page is another lovely page from Medieval Mirage, and again I've added one of these back here and left this so you could stick something down there. And then here is my my stamp and signature and date. And that is the end of the Tattered Medieval Blue from the two sister journals, and I hope you enjoyed them. They took a long time, but I really am happy with how they turned out. The covers really make me happy. I think that they would look honestly gorgeous just sitting on a desk or sitting in a stand even. I mean, other than being good books for writing in, I just think that they're decor on their own, because the needlework, all of that work, it's just really, really beautiful. So you'll be seeing these. Head to my Etsy shop. If you're seeing this video, that means that they're already there. If they weren't already purchased, if they are purchased, I usually put that in my my title that it's sold. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.